Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest Paladin video. Today I have a super interesting video because I went to Paladin in two guilds because both of us got matched up against each other. Unfortunately, we're not allies, so I ended up rallying myself. That's what's kind of going on in the situation. So my 470 mine account you see right here, it is an FU. This is the tier 5 rally trap, and then the other account is in HD, which you probably know HD Titans pretty well. They're the mini Titan guild. That's my unusual duck account. That's the 370 mite one here. The only thing was, since we were against each other in Paladin, one of my guilds, HD, decided to try and rally my other guild's rally lead while they were in the fort. So Windrude decided to go in that. So I was joining that on one account and reinforcing my guild leader, or not the leader, the rally lead on my other account. So my tier 5 account was reinforcing the what's called rally lead, and my tier 4 Griffin trap, that's the one with the blast and everything, the unusual duck account. It was rallying it, or not rallying it, it was in the rally. So obviously I would not decide to rally myself normally, but since my guild was doing it, I was joining all the rallies, so I was just being fair and joining everything. Again, I wasn't telling either guild what was going on, so here comes the rally. We are going in. Actually, no, this is Hellchap going in first, so there was a huge rally party going on right now, but it looks like FU Sen is going to be trying to rally us out of the fort as well. Again, I am trying to join both rallies, so sometimes I didn't get into each rally because it's hard to join like 5 rallies at the same time on 2 accounts when I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So unfortunately lost that. Our rally did go in though. It looks like we pulled out and stuff, so FU Sen went in. I was in that rally on my tier 5 rally trap, but like I said, Windrude has started a rally against our rally lead here, Jason. So Jason has his lead in the fort right now. So this is the perfect time if you want to rally, let's say a rally lead, because they don't have their leader. Sometimes it doesn't work because they got enough troops to take it, but if you get lucky and full counter them, nowadays defending is definitely not balanced. So here comes Windrude coming in against Jason. Again, I am in this rally, so we'll get the report here, and boom, he ends up rallying my what's called rally leads, or it's called burning the rally lead out and doing 8.4 million damage, 7.3 million reds. Full countered him, unfortunately, and it looks like he didn't have too much tier 4, only a little bit tier 5. So obviously, if you want to be leading a rally, you might want to have a little bit more tier 4 and tier 5. Yeah, I was like, oh shit, my tier 5 wasn't there. I wasn't expecting it hit so big, so I was like, okay, that got into the tier 5 too. So I'm like, oop, that's going to be an expensive healing bill for me. Plus, I'm using my own troops to kill my own troops at this point, so it's kind of a weird situation. But again, I was being fair to both guilds and joining everything, so, and obviously not telling either guild what's going on, so that was kind of the situation. But again, that was kind of the end of FU for the rallies, because that was the guy we were pushing for. Paladin was Jason, but obviously you can't go in and join the Wonders anymore because people will just try and rally him, especially since he lost literally his whole range. He lost basically all his range in that one rally, so his rallying for this was done, so he's got to rebuild that front line before that. So I was just ending up focusing more on HD after that, just because the guy we were pushing for Paladin FU wasn't getting pushed. So I did end up joining some more in FU because another guy jumped up, but mostly joining the HD ones just because of that situation right there. So again, Hellchap is the leader for this one. Don't think I got his point of view. I didn't actually ask him if he was recording or not, so maybe I will ask him if he is or not. But yeah, so he's going to be leading that, and then this situation happens, so we're trying the exact same thing on one of the other rally leads at Paladin. So another thing I want to say is Paladin was supposed to be like a free-to-play thing sort of thing, so that people could get materials and stuff, but every single lead at this Paladin was full mythic champ pretty much, so it was like none of them actually needed the materials that you get from Paladin. Everyone's literally going there just to get the title. So yeah, anyways, that's beside the point. That's just kind of a a gripe I have, because I'd love to get the materials here, but obviously it's impossible if everyone's full Mythic Champ as the rally lead. So in this situation, it's interesting. So what happened here was we're rallying their main rally lead, who's going for the what's called the Paladin, and then what happened was they ended up rallying our what's called person who's rallying their rally lead, and then we ended up rallying the person who's rallying our rallier who's rallying the rally lead. So there's 4 rallies going on right now. One is actually for the Paladin. One is us rallying the rally lead. The other one is rallying the person who's rallying our person who's rallying the rally lead. Yeah, if you're wondering what's going on, that's what's going on right here. So again, Ganji is rallying what's called Roy PPP, who is the person going for the Wonder, and then the other guy was actually rallying us. Looks like Locky is going in there, by the way. So Locky was obviously allied with HD, so just to help knock people out, because I think Hellchap was going for Paladin this time, so their rally has come in right now. So that was the rally lead we are rallying. So technically what we should do is, as this rally is coming in on them right now, we should be speeding in a rally against him, because he's going to have to try and defend the rally coming into the Paladin, but we mistimed it. Because right now our rally should be walking, because there is a rally coming into the Wonder. Again, we are trying to rally the guy who's in the Wonder right now. So that's when our rally should have went in, is right when that, because he was trying to stay in a certain phalanx and not counter our rally, but we kind of waited a little bit too long, and now we're going to send in the rally right now. As you can see, it's coming up from the top right here. The rally is coming in, and yeah, it's a little bit late. He's got all the time in the world to counter and everything, so obviously going to get capped, but we did have a bunny going, so the person who was rallying Ganji did not send his rally because got the leader back. He could have did it as it was walking, but again, there was just so much going on. It was really hard to tell what was going on at that point. So, yeah, here he is. The I don't even know how to say that. Himgo. He still has the rally going, and then it looks like where it's called. We also have a rally set on him from Windrune as well. Windrune's the guy who burned our FU rally lead. Yes, so he didn't send it. Hemji. We sent ours. Got the leader back, but we sent it at the wrong time, so we didn't get the burn. So. Again, we also got the Wonder while that was all going on, because there was also a rally on the Wonder. So Hellchap is currently in the Paladin Wonder right now. So that was just a super interesting situation, I thought, because just like there's so many rallies going on. It was like, and nobody timed it perfectly, so nothing crazy happened. But it looks like I'm not sure if we're gonna pull on this one. Nope, yeah, we did pull on that one. By the way, Rip Service has like 100 and something castle stars. This guy over here has 104 castle stars, and then there's False Info. He has 140 castle stars. So like all these guys are going for the what's called the Paladin, but none of them actually need the materials for the Paladin. So they're literally just doing this for the title. That's all they're doing for. There's no other benefit to them other than the materials, and the materials, they don't need it because they got Mythic Champ. So why would you want a something else when you have Mythic Champ pieces and stuff like that? So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, because like those could have been given to someone who actually needs the materials, but obviously it was just a bad one. Unlike when my free-to-play solo trap got second in Paladin, that was a good one where there wasn't a bunch of Mythic Champ ones, but this one just got unlucky that there was just so many Mythic Champ pieces, or Champs leads, that the people who actually needed the materials did not win this one, because all the guys with the Mythic Champ won it, so that's kind of how it went. The other thing actually I wanted to talk about, sorry, this was my thing cutting out, by the way, if you guys are wondering. My recorder also went like really crazy here, and then like cut out right as the rally was coming in for Chap here, because False Info actually won 2 rallies in a row, and then we came in and actually knocked him out right after that. So the 140 Castle Star guy did get knocked out by us on this rally. Obviously we had way more troops, but obviously he's got way better gear and 140 Castle Stars, so it is what it is. So yeah, just scrolling down here, I just want to see what he actually has on there. He doesn't have 11k heroes. They are all army attack heroes. He's got the Pack 5 familiars in there as well in his Wonder setup. So then I did switch over to FU and actually go and join another rally. I'm not sure if I joined this rally, but I was recording it because interesting situation again. Someone is in there, Rip Service is in there, and then we're going in there, and then it looks like Locky's coming in right after. So it's actually a good thing we lost right here, because if Locky hit us instead of hitting them, and we won that, and Locky came and hit us after that, it would have hurt quite a bit. So I was actually happy we lost that one, because if not, we would have lost even more troops on the second rally, and that's what happened with Locky smacking on the second one. So looks like, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, and then there was another guy coming in after that, but yeah, that was pretty much Paladin. It wasn't the best Paladin just because there's so many crazy people there. It was more like a Baron than a Paladin, honestly, with all these crazy leads, but it is what it is. Also, I want to tell you guys about the siege comp I was talking about. If you see my what's called my community post on my community tab, I was talking about a full siege comp. I was actually joking about it at start, but I was like, maybe there's something I could do with it, because obviously I could do a baby trap with it, but the other thing I was thinking of doing is maybe a griffin trap with it. So actually have an account with actually have really good gear, have like a 560% siege blast. The account also has a max wall, so I can throw wall defense jewels in there as well, and then actually just not run anti. I could also hide like 3 million tier 4 on tiles or something like that, and use it as a griffin trap plus a siege solo trap that doesn't run anti. And I was like wondering how it would go. See if a full siege comp could actually take a solo or not, because the problem is obviously if they get to my wall and hit my siege and I can't take the solo, then it doesn't really work out. So even if I can't cap, that might be okay, because what I could do is actually griffin after that and maybe cap them on the second kind of attempt, because maybe they'll like, oh, I can actually get through this guy's attack, and then they'll come in the second time and I'll actually griffin back a bunch of troops. So that is actually something I was thinking about, but I don't know. What do you guys think about a full siege comp? Obviously, I'll be running 4 troops in each what's called each squad, so that there's basically 4 troops in that, so they can get through all the troops, and then they finally get to my siege. So I was thinking maybe running full tier 4 siege as a siege comp, or like a tier 2, tier 4 siege comp. I haven't decided. Obviously, full tier 4 siege would be really expensive to heal. I know siege is quite expensive to do that, so yeah, that's what I was thinking. So let me know what you guys think down below. Anyways, yeah, so the person who did end up winning was Rip Service. We didn't end up getting too many attacks, because it's really hard against these like 100+ Castle Star guys to actually win. It's just, they're really strong, especially at Paladin. Like, there's Locky there. He's got 69 Castle Stars. False Info was 140, obviously. Then this guy had 80-something. Then Jason had 56. And then Hellchap here only had 18. So he actually might have needed the materials, but again, these like full mythic champ guys kind of showed up and kind of stole them away. So it is what it is. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.